Good morning. It is March 14th, which means we have about 2 weeks left until plant day. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. The crew's inside. We have one guy right now finishing up installing the floors, but I wanted to show where the sun is in the mornings on these flower beds. Tony and I started these beds yesterday evening, so there'll be a little walkway through here, and from the front door of the house there'll still be a walkway here. It's kind of a different shape, but I think they'll be nice, and then they'll still have the whatever it is we decide to build over here with the walkway in front. So this is just solid compacted dirt, no life in it at all, no earthworms, no bugs, nothing. It took a while to get it watered down enough to be able to move it. He already put two big wheelbarrow fulls out of there. One of them we put around the stepping stones over here. I'm gonna level this around for whatever it is we're gonna build here. But yeah, so 30 minutes ago when I wanted to make this video, I got tied up doing something else. 30 minutes ago, this guy was still in the sun, and this one's in the shade. And this guy is still in the sun. Still in the sun, and this one's in the shade. So it looks like they're going to be getting an equal amount of sun throughout the day. I thought maybe one was more shaded than the other, but for sure the morning sun was less harsh than the evening sun. So I'm still going to stick with my other plan of this one being the sunny side and this one being the shaded side, because this one gets shaded from the hot afternoon sun. So those plants that are more susceptible to heat will have more shade from the hot evening sun. So as far as the rest of the property, I'm calling it property, I don't really like that. Let's call it lane. The rest of Lacewing Lane, this is getting great morning light here, which is where I was really worried that it wasn't going to have any light because it's so shaded in the evening. But this is where I wanted to do the pumpkins and melons and gourds and things like that. So also between, here's the 2-pack, so the amber apple garden. Over here I want to do some things, but just small patches of things, like small patches of things. And the rest of it, and again, this is a work in progress. This is the bare bones starting place, y'all. So I know it needs work. That's Tony's area. All this dirt is going to be leveled out. There's a big dip right here. And again, there's so much junk over here. Glass and cans and metal and all that stuff that we think we get it all. We rake, and then the wind blows or the rain comes, and it either needs to be scraped off or covered up, and it's going to be a work in progress. But it is, like I said, it's 10 o'clock and this guy is getting all the sun. So I don't even know what kind of tree this is, but Tony loves it, and it's really pretty. He's got the shape coming along pretty good. The middle stump is dead, really. That should probably be cut out, unless, I don't know, maybe that's a totally different kind of tree even. Anyway, the rest of the tree is doing fine, but this is where the tall sunflowers are going to be. The mammoths and the skyscrapers. It's totally shaded in the morning, but in another hour or two, sun for the rest of the day. garden, my raised garden bed. Let's get around this mess. 10 o'clock sun. This one's shaded from the fence, and then it's gonna have heat the rest of the day. So I was playing around with the idea of putting a shade cloth, like a 40% shade cloth over it, because then I can remove, put off and on. Oh, these guys. 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks to get these guys ready. It's supposed to be rainy all tomorrow. It's supposed to have rain, and then it's supposed to be cold temperatures. For me, mid-50s and 60s is frigid. This is a lilac, which it needs to be trimmed up inside, but it is doing well. Oh, I'm not sure what else is going to happen here. I'm thinking we may move all of the firewood from there against the wall over here. So this is all open, full sun all day. It's also the driveway. Do a big circle drive right here for all the things we have to do delivery wise. I mean, this whole building, that's our laundry room, which is nothing but deck, foundation, and whatever the heck these walls are, particle board walls. Yeah, don't build with that, y'all. The whole thing has to be redone. The structure's good, the foundation's good, but we're redoing that whole thing. Anyway, that's probably going to have something built in there someday. We're hoping to do like a master bath or something connected to the laundry room, which is connected. Laundry room, bedroom, master bath. Again, those things are just, months away. So there's our little fire pit area off the back door, which we've used once. So, as I said, from the carport, circle drive, need to be able to back up to here to unload stuff so that he can work on redoing that. That's where we're going to have the back porch or built-on living room. We have several of these guys that were dead or didn't make it. So can't do a lot there other than maybe flower beds around. This is the septic tank that's marked off with these things. And so we can't build on top of here, but I could do something, just pretty grass. Sunflower field and maybe some corn teepees over there. And like I said, it's 10 o'clock, and the only part that's shaded right now is that stack of wood. So it's getting lots of sun. And this is my sun mapping video for the morning. I'm pretty familiar with how it is in the afternoon, but I've not paid too much of attention to it in the morning. Even though I'm here lots of mornings, I just haven't paid much attention to it. So lots of good sun right there. This tree, when it has leaves, is going to cast shadows all the way over here until noon. This thing is not going to be casting shadows this way until 7 o'clock. We'll see. Yeah, the mesquite trees. I don't know. We'll see. This is our drain field, so we can't put a lot on here. Alright, as far as the fairy forest, the fairy glen is what I'm calling it because of all the beautiful pine trees and cedar trees. This is shaded pretty much most of the day. That is going to be where the twin to this is going to be, so all of that is not growable space, except for maybe where that flight thing is. We're going to have a new fence all the way across the back. I could do some plants here. There used to be a big row of mesquites here, so I know things will grow, but again, that building is going to be here, so this is going to be shade, shade, shade. So whatever I put there would either have to be annuals or it's going to be perennials that come back every year. It'd have to be shade tolerant. So this has massive amounts of sun. All of this area from noon on is sunshine, but we'll stay pretty shaded until 1 o'clock or so. I'm not sure how long I'll be out here today, but okay, so this is the sun pattern from the house at 10 a.m. Again, at noon, it'll be pretty good light, and then in the evening, it's shaded again from the trees. The only area that has really good sun is there, which is where our tent is going to be, a permanent tent structure. So you can kind of see by the foliage. I could do some plants here. We don't want a lot of the spaces completely covered, but maybe just like around the trees. So the part that gets massive, massive sunshine is the part that's dead in the front. Yeah, this part, because of this out sun. I'm going to shine the sun in your eyes. Hello, sun. So all of this is sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. So that part though, we don't want to obstruct the view from the road. We like driving up and being able to see straight through. So I don't know, we'll see what happens, but this is where the sun lays at 10 in the morning. And just an hour ago, it was very different. The plan was to, you got all of this out. This is the third wheelbarrow full. The plan was to mix it up and put it back in. But I think I'm going to not do that. I think I'm going to dump it somewhere else to fill up another hole, which I don't mind. I kind of like the bumpiness of the land, where it's not all just perfectly flat and straight. I like a little bit of contour, but there are some spaces that need to be leveled up some, I guess. But anyway, I think there's still too much bad dirt in here. I can't do a raised bed in here because I've already planted the trees, and they can't be raised up higher than that knuckle right there. But get this bad dirt out and put in some good dirt. I don't know, maybe empty that one and maybe one more wheelbarrow full, and then that should give me plenty of space for the good dirt. Now this right here is good dirt, and all around it is good dirt, so I can spread that out. Anyways, I'm gonna have to do some logs or center blocks or something for the edging, but we'll see what we have around here. I have 2 4x4s here, which could do here. I didn't even measure. I just went to where I wanted the walkway to be. So anyway, we'll figure that out, but I'm going to have actual edging around it. But maybe just like 6 inches tall. Alright, so that's where we are right now. It's about 20 minutes on for this video, so it's about 10:20 in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and work on this some and see where the afternoon sun is next time.